For as long as anyone in the village could remember, the old man of the cliffs had been telling the same story. He spoke of a hidden bridge that stretched across the sky, linking distant stars together like stepping stones. The villagers humored him, listening with polite smiles. But everyone knew it was just an old man's fantasy. Everyone except Mara. Mara was different. She believed in the impossible. While the others laughed at the old man, she sat at his feet, hanging on to every word. "The bridge only appears once in 1,000 years, he whispered one evening, his voice barely audible over the crashing waves below. "And the only way to step onto it is to walk without fear." Mara's heart pounded. She had waited for this moment. "When does it appear next?" she asked. The old man sighed. "Tonight." That night, while the village slept, Mara climbed to the highest cliff. The wind howled and the ocean below churned like a beast, warning her to turn back. But she stood firm. Then, something shifted. The air shimmered, and a golden pathway unfolded before her, stretching into the heavens. The stars trembled as if awakening. Mara took a breath and stepped forward. Nothing was beneath her feet, yet she did not fall. With each step she left the world behind. The air grew thinner, the silence deeper. The constellations burned like lanterns in the void. Planets whirled below her, ancient and vast. She saw civilizations rise and fall in mere moments, their histories compressed into whispers. She walked for what felt like lifetimes. Then she saw it, the end of the bridge. It led to a door, floating alone in the abyss. With trembling fingers she pushed it open. Inside she found herself, not as she was, but as she could have been. Countless versions of her, each one walking a different path, making different choices. A Mara who stayed in the village. A Mara who never believed. A Mara who never left the cliff. She reached out. The moment her fingers touched the infinite reflections, the bridge dissolved. She was falling. Falling through time, through space, through every possibility that had ever existed. And then, she awoke on the cliff, the sun rising over the horizon. The bridge was gone. The sky was empty. Had it been real? The villagers never believed her story. But the old man only smiled, his eyes knowing. "The bridge only appears to those who dare," he said. And Mara knew she had walked the impossible path, and she would never see the world the same way again.